Good evening. Hey, y'all. Oh, boy. Let's go ahead and go through and greet our viewers. Good evening, Dirt McGirt. Good evening, Too Many Choices. Swamp Dog Armory. Hello and good evening. I am terribly sorry I wasn't able to attend the stream, but I heard it was an event of epic proportion. The Safety Doc. Hello. Good evening. Man Against the Masses. Hello, sir. Great to see that you were the first one in here. It's great. It's great. Ting Ting. Great to see you. Great to see you. Sport Brand. Hey there, you little devil. So great to see you guys. This is great. Is this DLD? Is this me? Question mark. That seems like you may have to cut back on the consumption of certain things. But hey, I'm not going to get too far involved with your life. DLD After Dark. Okay, you can start. Now I finished my show. My local Walmart has a bunch of 22 ammo, surprisingly cheaper than anywhere on the net. Excellent. Gerchip, it's no good. Is this the 9:30 stream? Yeah. So I had family come over from a different state, and I had my daughter up way late. What's up, Joe Morris? Um, and I got her to bed like an hour later than usual, and just got caught up with everything, man. And it's been crazy. It's been crazy. Gerchop, high desert, level 4, 180 yard. That's a specific phrase that you've used probably a dozen times now. I'm wondering what it truly means. A lot of people are afraid of heights. Not me. I'm afraid of widths. That girth will get you. And Solitude Surfer. Great to see you. Matt Schoen. Who? Matt Schoen. Who? 8004. Hit Matt Schoen up on the low because Matt Schoen about to blow. A 15-minute countdown. Yes, I was going to ask that everyone, please, DB Cooper, what is popping player? Mrs. Swamp Dog, oh my goodness, thank you for joining us. Everyone say hello to the Mrs. of the Dog of the Swamps. So great to see you. I'm so blessed. I'm just so grateful that you all come in and choose to spend your time with me on this beautiful Thursday. El segundo diciembre. Angry Sarge, what's poppin', player? Opie. Someone's mad that I didn't call back. So you know what? Just for that, here I got you. So guys, this stream is going to be boring for the next 12 minutes. Oh, brother, I just saw your text. Hold on. After the stream, I want to try something out. Now, what we're going to be trying out together, I'm going to need your help. Okay? I'm going to ask that we keep the chat as clean as possible for about a 15-minute period. Okay? And I would like to, if you guys have observed, I am going about the beginning of my show with a little bit of different demeanor than I typically do. Maybe even selecting words differently than I typically do. And that's okay. right? We're doing this specifically to see if I can beat what these CSers are doing to me. Let's see. Wow, it's still on. It's still on. So all we have to do to beat this is not exchange any words about anything meaningful. That's it. Hold on for 1 second. Walter P3AT. What's up, brother? They are, unfortunately, Night Custom Beals. Beals. Safe line. What's up, brother? What's up, mother? God. Key ASC 2. Peace and love. Peace and love. All right, so I have to do this. Did you say Gerald? Or did you mean Gerchop? Judas Priest. Good evening, Dark, and everyone in the room. Great to see you here. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. All over the place. Yeah, everyone give Mrs. Swamp Dog some love. And you know what? While we're doing this here, I am a man of my word, okay? And I promised that I would call somebody back. So I'm going to do the right thing.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. What you doing?
I don't know. I'm just watching this jerk on the internet. It's awful.
You're watching somebody do what on the internet? Ew. Everyone say how disgusting that is. Jetson, what's up? Hopefully this stream lifts my spirits today. Or no. Hopefully this stream lifts my spirits. Today really sucked. You know what, Jetson?
Really?
I'm sorry to hear that. And I would do anything to lift your spirit up. I imagine it would be heavy, but I would do anything to lift it up. And we will. Today we're gonna laugh, we're gonna cry, we're gonna share emotions. We may even kiss a little. So Flying Rich, what you got going on, man?
I wanted to tell you something highly illegal I did this afternoon, but now that I'm on somebody's internet, I don't think I'm going to talk about it.
Oh, no, they can't hear you.
Nobody can hear me?
No, not at all.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Just kidding. They can hear you. Definitely don't say anything.
Oh, okay. All right.
Clean? That didn't last long. Uh-oh, what happened? What did I miss?
Actually, I'm going to send you a text.
Okay.
Of something I'm planning on. Do you remember I talked about what I was going to do in New York?
I'm always clean. I have my children 3 feet from me.
Yeah. It's all G-rated, but it's just, edgy.
Yeah.
So I'll send you a text. Let's see. Hold on, I got to put you on speaker.
Somebody wants to know about Crump's privates or secrets. What's Crump's secret?
What is Crump's speaker? What are we talking about?
No, Crump's secret.
Oh, I got to take that to my grave, or I'm going to make a video on it. It's going to come out sometime in January.
Oh, is it about something we were talking about recently? Yeah.
Somebody has something that's cool. Soon.
Oh, hold on. You may be talking about something else.
I would take to my grave.
Okay, you may be referring to something else then.
Yeah, I just don't want to give any more of it away right now.
Give it away now. You know, it's so funny. 31 people are watching me take a phone call live. This is great. You guys want to call in? I'll publish my phone number and my name. Why not? We're there. Actually, one of the giveaway items is, most of you guys know, this coming up Saturday at 9:30. Actually, at 9:30, we're going to be having our giveaway stream, and we're going to be having a bunch of guests on, people that have contributed to the. Oh my goodness! Are you serious?
Oh, I'm gonna get the front porch like wrapped in Tyvek and then spray painted on.
Wow. Wow. That's pretty epic. Don't forget to put a picture of the individual in there as well.
It'd be a stick figure.
Huh? I mean, you could just print a banner.
No, I'm just gonna like ghetto it. I'm gonna do total, Tyvek wrap in black spray paint.
JSD Supply said, "What's Rich's phone number? That would be more fun than my phone number." Duke, why have you kicked Light off the stream? I didn't kick anybody off the stream.
Dude, you told me I can't be on anymore. You can only call me.
Yeah, but that's different. You're different. I'm just kidding. You want to hop on? I got a couple things I do want to hit on tonight.
Yeah, I'll jump on. Yeah, because I haven't been on anybody's stream today, so I'm okay with that.
Oh, I'm sorry, Flying Rich. I wasn't talking to you. I'm just kidding.
Oh, all right. Somebody wants a three-way.
OMGZ. Hold on. We may have made it, y'all. We may have just made it. I think I might be able to swing a glowy lower for the giveaway. It'll be a win one before you can buy it type of deal, but they will ship with the others. Wow. Okay, so we'll see if we can add that in. But this coming up, this is how you do light. Gertrude, don't start acting like you care about light today. All right. This coming up Saturday at 9:30, we're going to be doing a giveaway. Obviously, you guys know JSD Supplies contributed some items here. We have two Paul Merades that are going to be given away. Both of them have battle-worn finishes. One is an olive drab green battle-worn finish. It kind of looks more like stone color. Sorry, Rich, you're just going to have to deal with this. And the other one is a stainless gray battle-worn, but it kind of looks like bright, like raw metal in the background. Matt Shawn, who? Oh, thank you, brother. AA Outdoors with the super chat that said, yo, turd burglar. That's hilarious. So we'll be giving away two 80s of the compact variety. We will be giving away two LPKs, which stands for parts kits of the lower variety. We will be giving away two Aegis field cleaning kits, which are not cheap. I mean, they're affordable and great value, but for free, it's crazy. And we'll be giving away a Builder's Bits kit with cutting oil. It's a great deal. And we're also going to be giving away 3 patches of your choice from Toxic Patch Co., which means you guys, if you haven't gone and spent $100 at Black Swan Tactical recently, we got the Johnny Crump patch. We got the BWE.
There better be a Flying Rich patch in there.
Patch. I don't know who that is. We got another BWE patch because you got to get the twin Uzis. We got the last glow in the dark. Sorry, guys. FFOA patch. Shout out to 2A We got your Tony Simon 2A Faux E in the bath with that Glocka, that problem solver. We got this. This is actually mine from. Anyway, we have a regular FFOA. This is the regular variety. We have a Kamikaze Rich glow in the dark patch. We have Zach Carr. I was just talking about you, brother. And then we have the ever vigilant John Crump. And we have the, oh, you guys can't see this patch. This is my patch that y'all probably know nothing about. This is, I found it. Anyway, we'll be giving away patches. We'll be giving away DLD patches. We'll be giving away PWEDC patches. We'll be giving away Oprah patches. We'll be giving away Cabbage Patch Kids. We'll be giving away Rich's kids. Everyone. And we'll be giving away 2 $25 gift certificates to Black Swan Tactical. And we also have a very, very, very beautiful, I'm very jealous, holster from, this is a custom-made holster from HCM Tactical, HCM Holsters, which is Hotel Charlie Mike Holsters. This is a $110, like, beautifully handmade Kydex holster. And they do all these dope, like, wraps and custom. They got Deadpool holsters. They got, dude, it's nuts. If you don't follow them on Instagram, then literally stop right now. Leave my stream. This is the only time I would say this. And go to Instagram. Go to HCM Holsters and follow them. And look at the stuff they got. And for all these people, for Toxic Patch Co., for Black Swan Tactical, for Aegis, for JSD Supply, which for everybody here that's contributed, please go through, like their Instagram page, or follow their Instagram page, and like at least 10 of their most recent posts. You have no idea how much joy it brings people when they open up their Instagram and they see, boom, all these like bombs where you go through and you like all of their stuff. It just makes the biggest difference, and it would mean the world to me if you guys did that. So Saturday, be here, because you're going to get a super duper dope opportunity to possibly win some Paul Moradi's, Mr. Paul Moradi himself, 2-time. Let's see if they did it. Oh my God, we're still in the green. This is crazy. Yeah, we can talk now. Just spam them with likes. Heck yeah. So it's Toxic Patch Co. Hey, Rich, I'll send you a link, brother. Rich, you there? Can you smell me?
No, I fell asleep, man.
Oh, I mean, can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello? Oh, put him on the spot. Put him on the spot. All right, I'm gonna send you a link now.
You emailing, you texting, how you said it? You saying Instagram?
Yes. I'll just text it to you.
Actually, email or the grams is preferable.
We could do that too.
Well, hold on, I gotta spin my complex studio.
You'll be able to find it. I'll send it to you now.
My redneck engineered studio.
Love you too. Bye. My streams turn into giant commercials. God, can you believe it? Can you believe me advertising, me giving stuff to the community that we've created? If this is the only one you've seen where I'm talking about patches, that, by the way, I'm not advertising, I'm talking about giving them away. But that's okay. Welcome back, GKT11. It's been a while. I've missed you. All right, hold on. I gotta send this over to Richie Rich. There he is. The end is near. Beware. What's up, brother? Thank you for the super chat, my man. Hey, there's no message. If you want a message read, feel free to shoot something in the chat box, and I will reread it. Hold on, let me get this to Rich real quick. Oh. Okay. Okay, so I think based on what Swamp Dog is saying, um, oh, he said yes, it's a go for the glowy lower. It'll be a gift certificate to be redeemed for nice. So we'll also be giving away a uh, 80 uh, glowy lower, the blue chem light lower of the Alpha Romeo 15 variety. Hell yeah, man, dude, that's what's up, man. I appreciate that, Swampy. That's a big deal. Hey, we all do it, man. We all do it. Don't feel bad, Opie. All right, hold on. Let me get Homeboy in here. All right, I will send it to you via Instagram just because you complained and asked. Dang, do I even have you on here? Jeez, when was the last time we talked on IG, man? There we go. Okay, so the other thing. So yes, so we got the giveaway stream coming up this Saturday. So all y'all come in, participate in the stream. We'll be giving shit away. And then we're also doing the meet and greet on December the 18th at the Oaks, Pennsylvania Gun Show. And I want you guys to, if you can make it, I want you guys to. I was like, what?
I don't know why he does that sometimes.
That kind of made me sick. I'm not gonna lie.
Not my face, but
meet and greet. Sunday.
How do you spell that meet?
Normally weekends and holidays don't.
Wait. Is Dirtmaker going to be there?
That's a good question. Dirt, are you going to be there on December the 18th? I gotta say, I'm
Oaks,
excited.
Pennsylvania.
I already got one death threat.
Not are they in the Black Swan Media family?
No. No, this is like a burner account.
All right, like a bona fide.
I was gonna say I only got one death threat.
See, I'm a little jealous because other guys that have like 100 subs, they're like, oh, I got these trolls, and I don't have any trolls, and I'm wondering if I just don't recognize trolls. Maybe I'm like not troll aware.
It's the boomer in you.
Is that it?
It's the boomerang. Rich popping into the feed like he flies.
Boy. Too many choice said he'll troll me. Okay, good. Now I feel a little better.
Oh,
because you're big when you got a troll.
Yeah. I'm excited. I mean, I only really need one kidney, but I also need more ammo choices.
So, did we figure out who's hot bunking with who in Oaks, Pennsylvania?
You know what? I haven't spoken with Joe, so I'm not sure.
We got to flip a coin.
Yeah, I mean, I think we can. We'll work it out.
See,
whoever stays.
I don't know. Like, I've met both Crump and Dark, but Joe has only met Crump, so I'm not sure what would be right.
So what you're saying is that he'll kind of get like you're gonna get Christina Grimmead. What you're saying is that he's gonna have like what's it called when you're like you see a celebrity like Starshock.
Oh yeah.
He'll be starstruck.
Yeah, I don't think Joe will feel that about you.
Yeah. Dang, your connection is kind of spotty, man. What's going on? I thought you were the tech guru.
Is it? Oh yeah, it's kind of crapping up.
You're good
Uh,
now. Can't wait to leave this effing state. Being able to buy a gun and walk out in 15 minutes later has been missed. That's why I mainly buy CNR guns, no waiting period with an FFL. So hold on. So you got to send your CNR stuff through an FFL in your state? That sucks, man. I can't win anything in a giveaway because my state says just existing is illegal. Jensen, we'll make sure that you get something there. So one of our contributors here is one, and it's one I didn't mention. I apologize. Sick Nick also he shot over 2 holsters for me to T&E. One is so he's making these Kydex pocket holsters, and they're actually pretty dope. And this is for a Keltec P3AT. It's got the little hooky doodle on it.
And so the idea of the hook is that it pulls off
Yeah.
the barrel?
Yeah,
the barrel?
similar to, let me remove my pistol. Similar to a standard like leather holster. It catches in, is your pocket holster like that?
Well, I'm using, is this a DeSantis? Yeah, so it's a DeSantis Superfly, and
It's a
it's
similar idea.
a lefty, but it's got so it's the reversible Velcro on the front.
Yeah.
Oh, hi.
So there's a number of designs, but the little flap there is similar to the idea. Galco was the first one that I saw that was a hook, and people like Slick Nick are taking that idea and putting it.
I like that idea.
I just set it down. Oh, and they're putting it into Kydex, which is a dope idea. Now, he sent me one for a 43, which I can actually fit my 43X in. It is red basket weave. It is so dope, and it's got that super industrial look. And he actually fastened the hook on here separately with hardware, and it's really cool. I can literally
That is very cool.
pocket carry
Boy,
a 43X, which is crazy. 16
that's very cool.
rounds in a pocket.
Dude, if you need more than 10 rounds to fix a problem, you have guys coming at you.
Then I'm the problem, you know. PWEDC inserts, yes. So we are going to be giving away some PWEDC inserts. I bought a dozen glass cigar tubes, so you guys can do with them what you will.
Should I bring a few? I got a few empties for you.
Yeah, it'd be great.
So hold on. Whoop, let me remove this. I guess I'll bring this for you. This is a gift for you.
Oh yep. The Pez dispenser,
along with some other parts.
some Legos. So I love Legos. Legos are just so remarkable.
We're there. I gotta put like a bag together because there's other parts around here that are for you, and I don't see them immediately.
So some say Rich PWDC is at 37. Might. That's funny. How much stuff do you have? That's a vague question, Gerchop. What are you referring to? How much stuff do you have? Should have been polymer tubes. Oh, so I'm sorry. So I got sidetracked. So the other thing I was bringing up is Sick Nick has said so someone is going to get a Legos are evil. They hurt your feet and your toes, that's for sure. So the HCM holster is for a G19 housing a TLR7. So it's already made. It's a specific holster. If you have a G19 and you want to pick up a TLR7, or if you already have a setup that is a 19 and a TLR7, then it's perfect. But so that, and this is like $110 custom holster, and like his stuff, like if you look at all their holsters, they're like gorgeous, man. They got that like soft like wrap, like the multicam wrap on it. They got all sorts of stuff. They're super cool. But the Sick Nick said, test these out, tell me if you like them, whatever. And whoever wins his holster, they get to say, okay, I want a holster for X, Y, and Z. I want, like, if 28EDU won, he could say, I want IWB holster for Taurus GX4, or whatever it is. Or if someone wants to carry a Jennings 25, you get to tell him what holster you want and say, I want the red basket weave because, hey, why not? And the other thing, one of our viewers is a contributor, and Sick Nick said testes. One of our viewers is a contributor, and he 3D printed like probably 30 of those push daggers that say DLD and dark on them. Let me grab them again. So they're like throwaway knives, and they're 3D printed, and they're actually surprisingly really freaking durable. And you can use it, and then
What material is that?
chuck it. I think it's PLA, maybe PLA
Really?
plus.
Yeah, it might be PLA plus. See, like PETG would be brittle.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, PETG would be brittle. It'd be hard, but it would be brittle.
Yeah,
This one said, oh, that's weird. This is a black one that says dark. Usually the black ones say DLD.
PETG is more like concrete. It doesn't have any tensile strength, but it has a high compressive load.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, that's funny to hear. So we'll be giving away these and patches like in between breaks. Sorry, this is bothering me, so I'm gonna
breaks. What, we're gonna have breaks? What's that mean?
Well, what I mean is like breaks in between, like, because sometimes we're gonna be giving away like bigger, like high dollar stuff. So we'll
on your live stream on Saturday, or you mean Oaks, Pennsylvania?
Live stream Saturday. Yeah. So you'll be able to say, get one of the higher dollar items raffled off, and then, in between, because we're just going to be chilling. We're going to be having JSD on, Aegis on, like everybody on. They contributed, and, we'll be able to say, like, Aegis, talk about your products. JSD, talk about your products and all that. And let them kind of hang out and just, kind of chill, have a good conversation. And then say, okay, the next thing is for 2 push daggers and a patch. And then the person wins like these, whatever. So there'll be other opportunities to win as well. Like all these. I want to actually get my hands. Hey, Zach, Toxic. Did the PWEDC patches actually come in yet?
Well, does he know? I mean, because they ship from the other side of the planet.
Yeah, I mean he would know if he has them.
So the kids making our patches, do they switch off like on their 20-hour shifts? Do they spend 10 hours making our patches, then 10 hours making Air Jordans?
Yep. That's exactly right. Then 4 hours on a lunch break, then they get right back at it. Yeah. Sometimes Flying Rich is a cyborg. Compressed load comment without even a smirk. I know. I couldn't believe it. How do you get the dagger out of your PW? What I've done is I took a file to the edges, right? And then just leave this part just resting, right?
Ooh.
So you can kind of, like get a good look in there. So once you roll up in there, you like that, right? So, and then it just kind of slurps right around there. So you're just kind of walking around like this all day, and then you
Dark, I did a whole
you,
stream dedicated to you. Did you see it? I mean,
you know what? For the last few days I've had like family in town and stuff. I have not been able to really focus on anything. I'm kind of upset because like my phone told me that my screen time was down 40%. I'm like, what? How is that even possible?
Gotta get it up.
I know. So I would really like to have some security there with me. Anyone want to roll with me and strap up and keep me safe? Dirt McGirt.
Oh wait, are we allowed at the?
What's loud mean?
I usually, at my experiences at gun shows, is they make you disable the pew pew.
Yeah, I've heard that before. Actually, at my local show, they have signs everywhere that say no pews, and they have like stations where when you walk in, they check in, they ask, do you have a pew on you? And if you say yes, then they have to zip tie it, right? So if you say yes, or if you're open carrying, or if you're, there's never been a gun show that I've not been strapped at. Like I'm just not gonna not have, Yeah,
I don't think I would lie.
we'll never lie. Lying is bad. So one of the things that I wanted to bring up is I feel like I am being called to create an organization. And Dark, even if the stalker exists, who's going to assassinate a guy at a gun show? I know it'd be stupid, but people have done crazier things. And if you forget to PWPDC,
ooh, I am not getting love from your audience.
Yeah, no,
Getting called a fed, a fud.
No, I don't see that.
I spent like 8 hours on the YouTubes today trying to entertain you peoples.
Oh. Rich's internet router is a potato. Rich is starting to sound fed, or is it FUD? He's just playing around. He's just PLAing around.
Yes.
Yes. In there? He's PLAing around.
Do you know who said something very? I talked to today. Smash Time, and he said that last video you did was hilarious. I'm like, what video are you talking about? And the short I did, he said that was the best. He's like, do a video roasting me next. I'm like, okay.
Oh, you mean the one where you were talking about me and Crump or whatever?
Yeah, I'm on the phone by the pool yelling and
saying I'm a fed and they got to pay you and all that stuff.
Yes.
So there's actually, funny enough, now that you bring it up, I wonder, and that's good to hear, which, by the way, we'll be getting Smash Time on soon, y'all. And I actually would possibly be going on his show. Is that what you were saying?
Yeah, I told Smash Time you'd be a good guest. How did you get Safety Doc on?
So originally CRS introduced him and I like months ago.
Oh, cool.
And I did not. I mean, it had to have been like when I started the channel, and we just never connected. And then Bacon kept pushing me to get in touch with him, and I finally, he came in. I think he came in one of my shows and was like, "Yo, like, I'm Safety Doc. What's up?" And I was like, "Oh, dude, let's do a show together." And then it was
Oh,
from there.
cool. Yeah, I was wondering how that connection happened.
Yeah, man. And now, like, I got Chairman Juan and Mr. Snow and other people that came on my show, and I'm going to pass them off to you. But I mean, it's all a commercial. I mean, my content has become just commercials to buy stuff.
But that's why we're on the new TV, right?
Yep. My goal is to sell you things.
Yes,
Just kidding.
we need to sell more things.
Yes, more things. I want to try something, and this is a little bit ballsy, okay? But guys, I have been getting hit on the tube of you pretty badly, okay? So much so that I'll start a stream and then click the button that gets it out to more audience,
Mm-hmm.
which happens to make it green, and I'll refresh and it'll be yellow. So like
Are we still green?
we currently are, but I am about to show a short, I'm sorry, a video. Actually, this is a short. I'm about to show a short that is yellow. So I'm wondering what's going to happen. But if you guys hadn't seen this, I want y'all to see it.
What's up, y'all? It's Dark with DLD After Dark here in the Vault at Langley. Just here for my quarterly qualifying as an FBI agent. You all know I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you. All jokes aside, this is my boy's vault. I'd actually mentioned this a couple times. He's got this sick wall of long distance guns, close quarter combat rifles, SBRs, shotguns. Got a PS90,
Machine
got the
guns.
Barrett, the MRAD, got the Scar 17S, got a whole bunch of cans, got the little lunchbox special, and all these pistols. And look at this poison bullet. Oh yeah.
Well, I can tell you why you went yellow is because we all know a while back the tubes had a problem with pews that were of the pop bull, and then they seemed to fade off that. But you did mention a pup of the type bull whose Pez dispenser is in the half-century mark.
Yeah, but I don't think they're that. I don't think their algorithm is like that. Like
whenever I show my P90, I put masking tape on it.
You all know,
and I have a Schrodinger magazine in it, so you don't know how many Pez it dispenses.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they're. Come on, man. I don't know if their algorithm is that sophisticated. It may be.
I don't know, because it would be easy to see. First off, I don't know that anybody at the Tubes of You knows that the Bull of Pop P90 or PS90 has a half-century Pez dispenser.
Yeah, I don't think they know.
Now, I did do a video on how, like, because when those Pez dispensers were cheap and of different capacities, I would buy the lower capacity one that would be standard capacity for like something like an AR-15, but you could print the part and take the other part out, and I had a video to show you how to convert that, but that was a no-no after a while. When they came out with a rule, they said, anything above, not tristodecaphobia, but 30 was bad.
Yeah. Who is this sexy man in this vid? I'm not supposed to covet stuff, but damn. I actually got, why not? I'll show you. Hold on.
That looks like a cargo container interior, though.
So it's actually not. It was built. So his basement is. Oh, dude! Thank you to whoever used the affiliate link at JSD, and you guys are awesome, dude.
What? You have a JSD affiliate link? I'm still waiting for mine. I
do
don't know.
have an affiliate link at JSD. It
I would
doesn't.
affiliate with their link.
I would affiliate all over the place with their link. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys supporting the channel. So we did. All right. So here's the deal. So GUN broker. I don't even want to say it because you know how they roll about that stuff. GUN broker is one of the largest websites for those types of transactions nationally. Well, it turns out that one of the person that I know like personally in real life that I actually like do business with and share business with was like, yeah, I actually just got the contract for all of their digital marketing. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, and I'm trying to find content on like, gun stuff, but I don't know where to look. I was like,
What?
bruh. Yeah, I was like, come mess with your boy. So I got him, my boy, who this is in his basement. He got cinder blocks and rebar and poured concrete. So it is like an actual like vault. And then the face of it is the steel I-beam frame with a Liberty Safe door to get in. And it's it's incredible. Like if he drywalled over the safe door, it would just look like a pop out in the basement. Like he could make it disappear like that if there wasn't machine guns and silencers and stuff that the NFA, you get it. So anyway, I was like, let's all meet here at my boy's vault at the banca, and I'll bring a bunch of stuff. You bring, you have a bunch of stuff there, and we'll get whatever content you want. We'll do. So we get a whole bunch of content. We get content like first person, me taking a full size, the all blacked out lever action with the threaded barrel and all that craziness. Oh, we got this bad boy, close-up pictures. Hold on. Close-up pictures of that.
Ooh. Oh, that is sexy.
With the SRO. Oh, it's so beautiful. I want to show you guys some of the videos, though. Hold on.
Oh, so you shot more than that? There's more content?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I haven't done in a while? I haven't drank alcohol or smoked cigars. Ooh, is that like the Terminator reload?
Yep. We'll watch this save. So, here, hold on. So I'm about to drop it, okay? And I don't know if you know how expensive that is, but it is not inexpensive, okay? I think they're like $2,000, and maybe not $2,000, maybe like $1,500.
Did you finish that? And let's.
Yeah, sorry. Hold on. You'll see in a second. So this is the like second or third video, and the way I have to do it is like extend my arm. Like I can't do it like I normally would. I have to do it kind of awkwardly.
Oh.
So I literally am like dropping it there, and I save it by. Hold on.
So I just want to let people know. It's almost when Dark is in somebody's gun room. It's almost obscene.
How so?
Because you got to finger bang everything.
Oh, of course. Ooh. So I saved it with my hand on the front sight. I actually I thought I cut myself.
Jeez.
Okay, and my foot. Watch the foot. Watch the foot.
Serious? There's foot? There's foot.
Look at that foot.
Oh, did Thirsty Colt see that?
Thirsty Colt, that's for you, brother. Ooh, the socked foot saved it. Oh.
Is that when they told you to leave?
Yeah.
They're like, all right, it's time for you to go.
Well, here's the real deal right here, and look at the shirt that I was wearing.
The semi-auto key
And
card.
there may be something coming up on G Broker with the DLD patch in the picture. Here, this is for y'all.
Ooh. Oh, man. How many mags does he have for that? That is so cool.
Just 2. One of them is a 20-round tanker mag.
That is so cool.
It's torch. It's colored with a torch.
Oh, yeah.
Where is it?
Hacky sack champion.
Hacky sack champ.
So
here you go. This is me with the chopper.
That's how you know you're an AK operator.
Oh, of course. Again, I have to space out my arm. So the way that he had to shoot it was really awkward. So you know how you would normally do it tucked in really neatly?
Mm-hmm.
He had to get up in there, so you have to stick your arms out.
Oh, I get you.
Yeah, it was weird. So
to get the video.
Yeah. So the first mag, I actually got maglock, which I don't know if you guys are familiar with maglock. It's actually really easy to get out.
I like that TV show, but they took it off the air.
Maglock. I think that was...
Oh, it wasn't Matlock? You didn't say Matlock?
Matlock, no. Maglock. It's where you skip the front, you miss the front, and then the lug still goes into the end is near beware. Thank you, brother. I asked Flying Rich about his time in meatpacking place. He said it wasn't meatpacking, it was fudge. Dang. He spent money just to say that.
Wow.
Man, where's all the hate coming from for Rich, man?
Dang.
Look, I appreciate you coming on, man, but thanks. Just have a good night, all right?
Kidding.
I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
I'm going to call Light. Hey, man. I think they need you.
Dang.
Or I'm going to start a channel with Light. It's going to be Flying Rich and Light.
How about Flying Rich builds? Sorry, I'm just joking around, guys. You know, I love all y'all.
Oh man, that is totally
the
sexy.
SLR rail. So the rail is SLR. Thank you for the super chat. The end is near beware. I appreciate you, brother. And yes, I am available after the stream. So yeah, we can chat. So the rail is SLR, and it's got an SRO on it, and the stock is SLR. So we're talking.
Did you know Kieski has a brother, Key Epsidic?
Rich flying into the light. No, I did not know that. Is that like a tech joke or something?
Yes. I would tell you a UDP joke, but you may not get it.
I don't know what that means.
Now, among technical people, if you told that to Crump, he'd laugh.
Yeah, I don't get that. Oh, here's a picture of the stuff we're giving away. Look at those battle-worn frames, bro.
But wait. The JSD shirts, how big are they? You got to find people that fit them.
Extra small. I'm just kidding. They're actually double XL. So if you don't wear double XL, you are SOL. But you know what I realized is that you can actually hang them up on a wall like a concert t-shirt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I have no t-shirt hanger queens. No. How, man? How?
Is everyone still hurting you in the comments?
Oh, totally.
Man. Rich,
Yeah,
we're telling you
even
you
Ting
don't
Ting
get
today.
this connection is
Even Ting
garbage.
Ting.
Man, you don't PLA nice, do you?
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta show you this other one. So let me keep it on mute.
All right, Dirt says he's on my side.
I'm on your side, Rich. I flocks with you. I flocks with you, brother.
What do we got there? Oh, that's the opening. Oh, cool. Dude.
So I show a little bit more of the stuff in there. Show the sorry, I gotta move this, brothers. I show a little bit of the
I hope he's got more ammo somewhere else, because that is not enough ammo for the number of firearms in that room.
So yes, there are pallets outside, but
Okay.
I want you to take another look down there. So hold on. So we're talking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. So 43 ammo cans, and then a shelf that is the entire distance of the entire length of the room, stacked like that with factory boxed ammunition, and then literal pallets outside that cannot fit in the room.
Okay.
But the pallets are mostly 545. Pallets are mostly like 545 and 762 by 39, and I think 1556. So watch what I zoom in on here in a moment. I'm like, hey, this one looks strange. And no, that is not binary, y'all. There's another MG. I don't know if y'all saw that. It was the Mac with the Liege upper. Hold on one sec. Oh, and a UMP. Oh, I only got the rear of it. And he's got SROs and RMRs on everything. Not everything, but lots of stuff. Most things. People who are scared of corrosive ammo are weak. Weak. I agree. Corrosive ammo is actually good for your soul. Yeah, in other news, I got some CS gas. Can you read that, or is it backwards?
Is this better?
Better.
Are you talking?
No.
You goofing on me because there's no audio now.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you
Hold on,
hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Hold on, I think I gotta do something.
You got to do something.
Maybe.
It is much better. I didn't know what you were asking is better. Well, microphone would be your voice.
Okay, now I got you.
Okay.
All right, I'm on 5G on my phone.
Man, those microwaves are gonna cook your brain, man.
Yeah, or my hand.
Yeah, your handy brain.
I'm gonna reboot my router.
Am I supposed to be binary or without this point? I hear you, DLD. Thank you. I'm glad that you hear me. Rich is this close to pulling a John Wick 4 and saying F it. It's gotta be your bull. Look at it. Turn my headphones up. Alright, Eminem. Turn me up in my headphones. I got no snare in my headphones. Alright, hold on. We're checking now. We're checking. Okay, wow. We're still good. We're still in the cuisine. I'm getting an echo from you though.
You getting an echo from this?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
Is it? Do you have earbuds you can connect to that?
Well, I'm rebooting my router. Let's see, did it reboot? Huh.
Rich is trying to speech jam you. Space jam? No, don't space jam me. Welcome to the Space Jam. All right. So I got to thinking recently. I was like, all this talk about like prepping. Everyone is talking about prepping. Well, what can we do to prep? Well, one of the things that I was thinking of is that it's highly likely that 80s are going to go away in the future. And I think we are about 1, maybe 2 months away from that verdict coming out. Not even a verdict. I can't even say it. I'm sorry. Words are important. From that rule change coming out. And when that rule change comes out, we're probably going to have like 3 months. Here we go.
All right. Am I no longer 8-bit?
You're great. I can read you loud and clear. 5 out of 5. Or 5 by 5.
So I was going to build a CubeSat, but it came out wrong.
I don't know what a CubeSat is. Is that like Dipset?
No.
That's for your Blueberry Pie?
Yes, my Raspberry Pi. So it's, let's see, I printed this part. I did a live stream and printed this part, but I didn't have enough area for all the ports to connect up. So I had to change the part. But it's cool because I printed it, it didn't work, or it didn't have the relief. I mean, I could Dremel it out and all that bit, but I made some changes, clicked print, went to bed, woke up, it was done.
Nice. So one of the things I was mentioning, I say everything in jest. Don't prep your closet news tonight. Oh, God. Yeah, don't do that. So, you know, prepping keeps coming up. The word prepping keeps coming up. And, you know, I kind of find that, like, interesting because, like, I started going down the road of, like, where that term came from. And where it got so popular was the Doomsday Preppers show.
Oh.
You remember that?
Yeah, well, you're talking, you're worried about a nuclear holocaust in the 50s and that people would have bomb shelters and all that bit.
So, yes, but in our current day and age, like, let's say the last decade or even 2, probably not 2, let's say the last decade or so, the word prepper has taken on this negative connotation of doomsday prepper. And I remembered, I was thinking back to the show, and I was like, they always ask the person what, oh God, I just thought of a question that I saw someone write something I saw that's thinking fast on your feet, Thirsty. I never thought to ask, why are your feet thirsty? Thirsty cold. Oh, thirsty cold. Never mind. I was thinking thirsty feet. Okay, sorry. Anyway, so yeah, so anyway, so I'm thinking back to like this time frame, and like I'm like, they always ask the person like, what are you prepping for? Like, what specifically do you think is going to happen? And do you remember the type of shit that they would say?
Like the end of the world, right?
They would like very specifically say, I am prepping for an EMP. I believe
okay.
that a nuclear device is going to go off above the world's atmosphere and knock out blah blah blah. And they would say,
Oh.
I am prepping for, so it would always be crazy shit that they would talk
But
about.
an EMP can occur naturally, and it did in the past, where we had telegraph wires fry in the 1800s. I forget when, but there was a coronal mass emission, and it caused a very large EMP.
Isn't that a solar flare?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure for simplicity's sake. I'm a simple person.
What do you think? It's like Mr. Snow is on your show with Chairman Wong.
Yeah, right. Oh, that's great. Societal decay. Yeah, I mean, so that's the thing. Like, I think that they wanted to cast a light on these people that were really just finding independence with water, food, security, and shelter. And they kind of took away from that, and they casted this light on these preppers, saying that they have irrational thoughts, irrational fears, and therefore they were doing irrational things. They were wasting money, and obviously everyone's so focused on money. And they have these compounds and ATVs and firearms and all this stuff. And
Are you telling me you don't have an International Harvester diesel truck with an air starter?
well, I didn't say I don't.
Oh.
I mean, some people don't. I mean, I do have a 91 Toyota Celica Supra, just in case if an EMP. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you're host with that.
Yeah, which, by the way, guys, just so you know, the original Supras were actually called a Celica Supra. Just so you know. Are there new Supras out, by the way?
Well, last year.
Last year? Dude, I had no idea.
Yeah,
How come
it was.
doesn't
It's
try
the
brain cells?
BMW whatever just rebadged.
Really?
Yeah, it was horrific.
That's crazy. How come an EMP doesn't fry brain cells?
We're organic. I don't know.
Yeah, I would say, well, we have a lot of metal in us as well. Well, so here's my point. I'm sorry to kind of get off track. It's not like we ever do that on the show, right? And guys, this is just a stream. We're just talking, right? We don't have like a guest we're interviewing. We don't have like, so sorry if this is a commercial. GKT, I love it. So the show would always cast like a negative light on the preppers, right? And then they would do things like grade them and give them advice, and almost like they were kind of with them, but they weren't. They were trying to cast a negative light and show that these people were irrational in their thoughts, irrational in their actions and activities. When I see, even though those specific things maybe, like, I would take that idea completely out and say, well, I think X, Y, and Z is going to happen. Well, I think X, Y, and Z is going to happen. I think that, how about we just create a life of independence, preparing for a time that we may go, one, without water, without food, and where we may need security, right? Where we may need to use firearms to liberate
So you just described my life in Florida.
Okay, tell me more about that.
Well, we have 6 months of the year where we may go without food, water, and security.
Yeah, very true. And that's another thing that
So,
people never mention: natural disasters. Just very simply a storm, a bad storm,
and
a
and so
blackout.
in like in New York, you get where, and I don't mean just specifically New York, but where you have this temperature thing where ice becomes solid.
Yeah,
I've heard of it occurring.
wintertime.
Where water becomes a solid in some northern states.
Yeah, yeah. Where the rain turns into crystals.
Yes, yes, and it'll take down power lines, or trees will fall on the power lines. So one of the guys when I was living in New York, he had a, a house that was run with steam heat. The cool thing about steam heat is you don't have a circulating pump. The steam goes up the pipe into the radiator, and then when the steam condenses to water, it runs
It
back
drips
down.
down. Ah,
There's no circulating pump. The guy was a little bit of a prepper, and he had a millivolt gas steam system. And when a flame burns, it generates a little bit of electric, and that's what holds the gas valve open. It's a magnetic switch. And so you would have heat in your house whether you had electricity or not, because it was a millivolt steam system.
that's pretty dope. I like that.
And that's just
obviously, like,
old crap, you know?
yeah, and that's a really good idea because obviously steam is going to float up, and then when it condenses to water, gravity will pull it down. That's a really good idea. But
So you
also
could,
something as simple as a wood burning stove. You can
right.
actually retrofit. You can install a wood burning stove into a current home. I mean, a lot of people aren't going to do this shit, right? But it's
The
still,
safety dock has a wood burning stove.
yeah. And he has an entire effing room filled with wood, like wall to wall, wall to wall, floor to ceiling.
But so first off, you should have your cabinet full of stuff in the kitchen. I have long-term dried food storage, and then I have a seasonal hurricane kit, which has canned and dried food that you get at the supermarket.
Yeah.
Just pasta, beans, rice, whatever, canned, fill in the blank.
Yeah.
And some of my friends that prep go it a little further. In case there's a prolonged bad situation, you have crap you don't want to eat, but you give to other people, and because they know they went to your house begging for something, they don't go back because what you gave them sucked.
Yeah.
So it's like, I forget what grain it was, he said, but you give them something, it's like, hey, here you go. I don't have a whole lot, but I could share this, and it sucks, and then people don't come back.
Sorghum, maybe.
Something.
They'll come back when they are literally starving to skin and bones. They'll come back. I mean, when we go back to those readings that we went through together of the guy that lived through like a year and a half of a world without rule of law in Bosnia. Selko, I think. He basically came out and he shared what a year and a half looked like of just pure apocalyptic craziness.
So that was the unfortunate thing. On John Crump's show today, we had this guy Ben Winter on from Tier 1 Kinetics, and he just at the end of the show started talking about WROL type stuff in other countries, and I wanted to ask him more questions about that.
Yeah.
And
if you want to get him on here, we could dig in on those questions.
I might do a second episode of Flying Rich Crashing the Internet.
I like it. I like it. You should.
Mhm.
I think that's important that you do
And in case anybody wonders, Dark and I, we share whatever, whether it's guest information, stuff like that. So we're
that.
not duking it out.
No, we're supportive of each other. I think most of us help each other, share guests. We want to see each other do well. And give me one sec. There you go.
Yeah, but behind the scenes, there's a bunch of us working together. We call ourselves the Black Swan Media family. And, we talk frequently on the phone. We talk about guests and stuff like that. And actually, you'll see a lot of us on December 18th in Oaks, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I really want you guys to show up to that, man. It would be so freaking cool to see a lot of you guys in person, and just promise you're not going to try to murder me. But my whole point to bringing the thing up about the Burnaby Sanchez, what's up? Bringing up the old prep stuff or Doomsday Prepper show was because I really feel like it casted a negative light on something that once upon a time was just simply called living, right? Preparing for the winter, preparing for storm seasons.
Or in like one of my buddies is like, well, first off, Jason the Rogue Banshee brought this up.
Yeah.
Is that you have a higher likelihood of losing income, job loss, and you should prep for that first. And so I'm not trying to contradict him, but one of my buddies, walks the walk, talks the talk, and he actually, from his dried 20-year food storage stock, makes 1 meal or 2 meals a month out of that. So he knows what the food is like, how to prepare it. So if you have a tool, let's just say I have this tool, but if I have no clue on how to maintain or use it, it's absolutely useless. So if you order online some 20-year food and never open it up and make some of it, you really need to practice what you preach and live that kind of lifestyle a bit. And honestly, and know how these things work. It's like me having, all sorts of walkie-talkies, but my family never getting together and using and practicing with them.
Yep. And that honestly, the thing that I see the most where, and I want to get away from like the word prepping, just people think like it just sounds bad, right? And I don't think that's because I say I'm preparing. Like I always just say like I got work to do, right, or whatever. But the way that that I see this is it's people look at it and they say like you're doing those things because you're crazy. You don't trust the government. You're missing out on real life because you're so focused on X. And it's just a terrible way to look at it. So what we used to look at is just living, preparing for a time where we may not have as much food or as much water or whatever. But I see all the time guys go and they're like, oh, I'm a prepper, so I'm going to get a bunch of, room full of guns. I'm going to get, a bunch of freeze-dried food. I'm going to get a bunch of, 55-gallon drums, fill them up with water, treat them with bleach, and let that stuff just sit. And no one is focusing. Well, let me say it differently. What I would really like to see is people focusing more on skills.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Skills are going to be the difference in the end, right? Like, I talked about lock picking. I've talked about, cooking in less than ideal environments. I've talked about reloading. We had a beekeeper on here. You know, we've had like all these like crazy off the wall things like water purification, right? Like most people, if they were literally, you know, on their way to perishing from a lack of water and they ran across, you know, some water, they may just, you know, start drinking a whole bunch of water that could literally make them sick and or kill them. And like, do you know how to purify water? You know, do you know how to use those bow fins? Do you know how to, you know, whatever? So skills are one of the most important things. Or like we talk about all the time, do you know how to build firearms? That is a very important. Build firearms that work and that would work for you know, an extended period of time. Um, you know, that's huge. But also, you know, have you ever gone a few days without a shower? Have you ever gone a few days without brushing your teeth? Have you ever, you know, say tried to see what it feels like to only eat once a day? You know, like trying these things while we are still living in comfort could be way more is going to be way easier than trying these things for the first time in an environment where your entire world is falling apart. Because I could just picture being in a stressful situation and, you know, having people trying to come at you and you're figuring out, you know, you don't want to learn how to pick a lock when someone's chasing you and you're trying to get your family into a safe area and you are learning how to, you know, knock down tumblers, you know, in that moment, whether it's
You
animals.
don't want your lock picking skills to be a YouTube video or your survival skills to be a PDF on your computer. You want this old thing called a book.
Yeah, it could be a book. It could be in just knowledge and information that you keep and retain.
Yeah,
Like,
skill that you
go do
practiced.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, practicing it. What kind of skills can you think of offhand that could be good? I mean, cooking is
Know
wildly
how that
important.
rake and tensioner work.
Yep, yep. I may just want to get one of those guns that you squeeze the trigger on, the lock picking
Yeah, it's
gun.
like a rake gun.
Yep, yep. I have one of those little
There was a hack.
cards.
What was it? It was a dental tool, and they put like a 9-volt battery on it, and that
What?
used that as an automate. Yes.
What?
Go to hackaday.com and punch in like lock picking.
Hack a day.
Hackaday.com.
So like a new hack like each day is put up there or something?
Yeah, yeah. I haven't looked at the website in a long time.
Nice. Don't hurt me. I know medical. Yeah. So medical. A lot of people, yeah, water. Gertchop nailed it. Water is hands down the most important thing. It is the thing that you will die the quickest off of. Electric toothbrush. Some not all electric toothbrushes are good though. Some can actually be bad for your teeth. Okay, sorry, I cut you off. Skills, sorry.
Yeah, so you gotta have some skills. And here's the thing that annoys the crap out of me. Now, I worked in Manhattan. My wife worked and lived in Manhattan. I never had, because I lived 50 miles, my house is 50 miles outside of Manhattan. I never was in love with it or enamored with it. It was never anything special to me.
Yeah.
And people that live there believe they're special because they're in Manhattan, because growing up they only saw it on TV, and then when they became a young adult they had to move there because that made them feel special.
Yeah.
And I'm always shocked at people that, because you're paying way too much per square foot for where you live,
Yeah.
doesn't make you special. But
It's the
if
zip
you're
code.
yeah,
It's the zip
yeah,
code.
if you're
What do you call it?
72 hours without a power in Manhattan, people are going to be eating each other.
Oh yeah, early, quick.
You
That'll
know,
be
that's
like the
you know,
place.
God bless you. And I mean, part of when I was living on Long Island, part of my, family evac plan was my airplane, because everybody would be going, there's only one way off Long Island by car. Well, there's three, but
And that would
you
be
go
shut
through
down.
Manhattan, or you go through the Bronx, or you go over the Verrazano Bridge. If I ever needed a quick exit, I'd be driving the opposite direction to the airport and getting in my plane and going.
I got something a key ASC said. He said people die in Florida all the time off of generators and
Yeah,
starting in the garage of the
people bring
house.
a charcoal barbecue in the house and
Yeah.
die of carbon monoxide. And people also run generators, but they don't want people stealing them, so they'll put them somewhere where the CO2 and the carbon monoxide will build up and kill them. So yeah,
Yeah. Well, and that's one of the most terrifying, silent killers right there. You don't see it, you don't smell it, you don't
right.
taste it. I mean,
But
most people know that if you have a freaking engine, a combustion engine running inside your home or garage, that is a bad thing. But
right,
not
right.
everybody is that.
But there are, and I hate, my daughter's great, and I hate trash here on this, but like 6 years ago, she's like, Daddy, if the power goes out, during a hurricane, will the fire pit still work? Now, I have always made a point that I would start the fire pit with kindling and magnesium and flint.
Mm-hmm.
And she has never seen me take a lighter or a barbecue lighter to start the fire pit. So I was always shocked
Yeah.
at some of the things that came after.
Well,
And
it's the
both,
same thing that like my 4-year-old will walk up to the TV. She'll, ask me to change the TV or something, and I'll be like in the middle of something, and she'll get pissed off, and she'll walk up to the TV and put her finger on it and like try to like swipe stuff away. I'm like, dude,
oh, that's too funny.
that's not an iPad. Like you can't. It doesn't work like that. Like they're ingrained to think that like everything runs a certain way, and it doesn't. And there will be
Show a rotary
a
phone.
time, yeah, right. There will be a time, whether it's in our lifetimes or not, there will be a time where we are brought back to very primitive, rudimentary ways of eating, drinking, hunting, fishing, and whether it's in my lifetime, your lifetime, our lifetime, my kid's lifetime, her kid's lifetime. I don't know, but I can't help but think that with everything going on in our world, that it would likely be sooner rather than later, and it would likely be within my lifetime. And I have
Right.
always felt that. I've always felt that. So
Show her 2 cups and a string.
yeah. So water. Water is obviously the biggest, absolutely the biggest one. That's going to be what gets you first. Drinking bad water, that's an easy way to get sick or die.
Probably a couple of simple things in your med kit is maybe Imodium, because a lot of people die from dysentery.
Yeah.
So being able to treat that.
So explain what dysentery is, because aside from Oregon Trail, people probably don't know.
Yeah. So basically, you're having liquid come out the back end of you, and that will dehydrate you quicker than anything. I mean, it's a serious illness, and is very life-threatening.
Yeah. And most people are running around not even drinking water, right? They're drinking coffee in the morning and soda throughout the day.
Which are diuretics.
Yep, which are all diuretics, which hopefully people know what that is. What's up, Hutang? The man, the myth. It's Flying Rich.
Frying Rich. Oh.
Oh, Frying Rich. There you go. That's a good one. And a lot of people probably don't know what a diuretic is. A diuretic is something that is designed to dry you out. Dark, you can take down Thirsty's comment anytime now. Oh wow, I literally just clicked it down. Sorry, my bad. It's easy to get stuck on stuff. But yeah, diuretics, they dry stuff out. Toothpaste is a diuretic, right? So if you have a kid that's like, if you're being very, very careful and you're not budgeting, what's it called when you budget out food and water?
Rationing.
Rationing, thank you. Rationing out your water very carefully, and your kiddo is over there, sneaking, a hot can of soda that she found in a garage, and swallowing the toothpaste when she brushes her teeth, and eating really salty foods and stuff like that. Stuff is bad. Like, so, Imodium, Pepto-Bismol tablets, like the chalky tablets, that because no one wants to drink that nasty pink shit. Ways of treating stuff like that, it's important. The likelihood of you getting milk is very, very unlikely at that point. So what do? Well, you don't want to wither away, so get Tums. The Tums tablets, they're like pure calcium, right? You can stock up on some vitamins, and there's so many things that you can do that people are not thinking of. They think, I actually have a guy. Actually, you know what? That guy right there, that guy that has that ridiculous vault with well over $100,000 worth of guns and ammo. I mean, God, I couldn't even guess. Well over $100,000 of guns and ammo. Doesn't have food. Doesn't have water. At all.
But if you have the guns and ammo, you can have all the food and water you want.
So that's his take on it. And, this is also a guy that, like, do you really want to become a marauder? Like,
Right.
like, that's not something that most people are excited to do. Those that are excited to do it, God bless you, man. That's not the way I want to start.
Yeah, no.
Out.
See, I would look to be as stealthy as possible.
Bacon knows a lot about stealth. He stealths a lot of people.
No, that's stalks, not stealth.
Yes, I want to maraud.
I'm Bob the Marauder.
Bob the Marauder. With diarrhea, you have to be cautious, as if it is a bacteria or any organism. You want it out with the diarrhea. But if it's other things, so you need to stop it and keep the hydration. See, and sometimes hydration takes a good amount of time to cure diarrhea. Sometimes it is bacterial, right? Sometimes it is some type of bacterial, viral. Sometimes it could even be a fungal issue. Speaking of fungi, mushrooms. Mushrooms, even though I hate them, I despise them, I never want to eat them, I find them to be the most treacherous things that exist in the world to actually eat for nourishment. They actually have a lot of great, some would even say medical benefits, and they have a lot of healing properties. So I know that there are mushrooms out there that would help with things like that. So growing mushrooms, growing, water. So yeah, mushrooms, that's important too. But if you could, like, you got to kind of, prepare with like where you are, like right now, right? Like, I'm not in a situation where I can get, some IBC totes and, fill them up with hundreds of gallons of rainwater. which is actually illegal out here. I don't care about that. It's just I'm not in a situation where I can do that. But can you imagine just thinking of that by itself, that it is illegal to catch rainwater in most states? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Come and take it. Come and take my rainwater.
That's the. How do you think you can regulate that? That's the nuttiest thing ever.
Well, it's the same thing. It's like electricity, right? You think they want everybody on solar?
Well, and that's what I never understood about solar. 10 years ago, I'm like, what do you mean the solar needs the grid to power my house? The whole idea to get solar is so I don't need the grid to power.
Yeah.
We have to have batteries and inverters to be able to do that.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, I mean, you got to get a considerable setup. But honestly, you don't need power. If think of it like this, power is like something that you could take a trip to go get if you need, right? You can set up. There's so many different solutions out there for power, but just living. And Putang, thank you for the super chat, brother. Happy almost birthday, Ting Ting. Happy almost birthday. You don't absolutely need power to live, right? The way we are as people is when it's hot outside, we want it to be cold in our homes. When it's cold outside, we want it to be hot in our homes. When it's dark, we want it to be light in our homes. When it's light, we want it to be dark in our homes. We are just these weird creatures that want exactly the opposite of our situation. We're just a bunch of fucking babies. That's all it is. I hope to one day have 1,000 subs and to be monetized. Safety Doc, you have no idea what you're hoping for, buddy. But you will have 1,000 subs by or before Christmas. You're 200 and some odd subs away from achieving that. Go on CRS's show and keep doing your thing, and you're in
782.
782. You're 200, less than 220 subs away from.
Dude, that's killer. Do you know how long it took me to get to 1,000 subs? And that it was 8 months later I got monetized because YouTube had like a monetization freeze for about 8 months.
Really?
Oh yeah. Back in the bad old days of YouTube's.
That's crazy. How long have you been doing this?
So, I mean, I've been on YouTube over 9 years, but
Jeez, really?
it was more like I'd upload a video for my wife to see when I was traveling, kind of thing.
Wow.
And then I started. I'm like, ooh, let me do a gun review online.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. So, yeah, it slowly evolved, and I end up doing more tech type stuff on YouTube than gun reviews. But
that's nice of you, Putang. Sorry. What's the one video you'd use to grab people? Your headliner. Want to share the right one and to help the most, Safety Doc? Hell yeah. Putang.
Yeah, and so if you have over 1,000 subs, you get something called the community tab. And we, like in the Black Swan Media family, we'll talk and we'll share out other people's content on our community tab. So happy to do that. And, whether you send me an email and I'll just share it with the rest of the guys, or, just hit me up.
Oh, yeah. Move to freshwater source. Dominate the apocalypse. Yes. Start selling that shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Keep a bunch of empty bottles.
I have a saltwater pool.
That's good. Because you know what? Put that through a distillation process.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be easier if I had a freshwater pool, but...
Yeah. You would still need to distill it.
Well, you could life straw it,
Yeah, it's true. Do you know how to create a small solar still with two bottles, two
No,
plastic bottles?
no, I haven't seen that.
Dang it. I think I have some upstairs, but so here's what you do. So say you have two bottles that are like Powerade bottles or Gatorade bottles that kind of have a lip in it, right? Where it goes down like that.
Mm-hmm.
If you had, let's say you had nothing but salt water, you were on the beach, you were stranded, you had nothing but that salt water, and you scooped about a quarter of a bottle up, and you would have to do this with like 5, 10, however many you can get your hands on, okay? But let's say you scooped up some trash from the beach, and you're like, okay, I need to make fresh water stat. I'm going to die within a few days. Take these two bottles, put a third of it. You don't want to exceed a half of a bottle of salt water or other water that may not be fresh. And then take the other bottle, lean it up, like have the two touching, right? Like, here's the bottom of each bottle. You touch them like they're kissing.
Mm-hmm.
And then you tape around it, put the side with the water in the bottom, and you lean it up to where putting it in the sun, a black surface below it would be ideal. The sun hits the black surface, and it's like this cylindrical. I want to get something to show. It's hard to show. As the water evaporates, it goes up, and then the bottle catches it, and it starts to drip back, and that lip catches it and keeps it from going back in the salty reservoir.
Gotcha.
Then you come back after a full course circulation of sunlight, and then the solar vapors. Yeah. Then you cut it, remove the bottle. You'll have a little bit of fresh water in there, and then a lot of like white chalky salt water in there. And it's also you get to keep the salt to salt foods, but you should also pack iodized salt in your gear as well. That's something important.
And I have a well. So the only thing coming from the town or whatever, the street, is power and internet as far as we go here.
Gotcha.
So I should get a mechanical setup for the well so I could, point a gun at somebody and have them pump water for me. I mean, be able to.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
All right, let's see if we have hit yet.
I'm getting critiqued by Mike Honcho. He said I should be better framed.
It's the framing. It's the framing.
Yeah.
I love this community. I love you, Thirsty Paul.
And Matt Hoover is one of I'm so juiced that like he'll text me and like tell me stuff like that. I just think that's the funniest thing ever, because I never figured I would ever meet him.
Have you met him before?
No, but I mean, I'm sure I'll meet him in the future, but I never figured I would meet him or talk to him on the phone or anything like that.
He said much gooder. I'm going to grab something for a little show and tell real quick. Go ahead and keep going.
Yeah, and Matt's given me a bunch of tips, so I do appreciate the community and us communicating.
We love you, CRS.
And in case you haven't been following, Matt's had some good news. So he's well on his way. He's still got to get some more checkups, but his scare was more of a scare than anything. So he should be doing really good. So wow, so I get the dark channel all to myself, and I hold on, I need to get my chair leg around, and it's wrapped around my cord. Hold on, I gotta plug in my phone that I use. So yeah, it's always fun, the different people that stop at our channels or chats, and when they say hi, and it's you know, being a little YouTuber that has only several thousand subs, so it is fun. And I often say thank you, usually like once a week or at least a couple times a month. I say thanks to the people that watch. So I really appreciate Dark's friendship and John Crump's friendship, and you know, being on their channels and my exposure to their audience, because a lot of you guys drop by my channel. I appreciate that. You're watching me do tech stuff. So I do appreciate that. Ting Ting's asked me some questions about 3D printing and 3D design. So I've been doing a little bit of that going on. And where did I put it? Oh, here it is. So I just had some videos out about this. This is a Raspberry Pi cluster. So for all of you tech geeks, I was actually thinking about building these and selling them on Etsy, and then I looked up the price of all the components. This crap's expensive now, at least, because during the pandemic, people started buying up, you know, the Raspberry Pis and driving the price up. So Thirsty Cult says he loves this community, and we, how do we take that love? I mean, is it
Via feet.
like in the consensual peer-to-peer platonic type?
Yeah, so he was one of the CRS confuses my PP. I love him and hate him. Wow. Well, we love him, so you know, you should just do what we do. I give this episode 4 stars. Needs more feet. CRS is a child in a high schooler's body. Interesting. Send that fool back to Canada. In the biblical sense. Okay, so I didn't find the bottles that I drank last night because I don't know what it is. My wife just cleans up everything. She like everything needs to get out of the house, recycling out.
Are you married to my wife?
I mean, we may be. We've had some talks. They're pretty damn similar. So let's say that you had. Now, first off, let me start by saying, do not drink anything that has a label similar to this. Do not drink isopropyl rubbing alcohol. This is actually poison. You will die.
Wrong alcohol to drink. Is it really poison, or is that a myth?
No, it is poisonous. Dead ass. This is poison. So if you had another bottle that was, let's say I were holding this way, and then I had the other one this way, okay? Oh, snap.
You lost the lid?
No, it just started dripping. GD it. And it, and they were taped together. This has like a perfect lip on it, so that's great for retention of the vapors that will turn into water when they cool. Okay, and you really want to have it propped up. Like if you had like a piece.
Hold on, we could go to the whiteboard of knowledge. I could draw this for you on my whiteboard of knowledge.
That may be hard for me to explain it to you, to draw, to, you know.
But I already understand the
All right, go ahead. Let's do it.
Okay. So hold on.
Isopropyl, not good for PP.
Uh-oh. Hold on. Where's the eraser? Because I never erase anything. Oh, there it is.
What's up, house cat?
Yeah, and the eraser flew. Oh, you can't see what's in my closet of doom. Hold on, I gotta close the bifold doors here because the government can't see what's in the closet of doom.
They're non-binary folding doors.
Okay, I gotta erase all of the top secret information from my whiteboard of knowledge. No short or any quantity of shorts will equal
Masses,
10
did
points.
she actually pass away?
What are we talking about?
So, and this is a true thing I was going to bring up. The Fed shitting in the dark. What's up, brother? So I was actually going to mention that alcoholics do drink this when they can't get their hands on anything else. They also drink things like mouthwash, hand sanitizer,
Wow,
things like that.
that's crazy.
Well, Man Against the Masses said, my alcoholic sister drank mouthwash or whatever she could get her hands on. It killed her. So it is more poisonous than even just traditional alcohol, which traditional alcohol is very bad for you on a large scale on a consistent basis. And it can also be, good for you to some degree on smaller scales. It can essentially cleanse your body. Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of cases where, like, the reason that you see alcohol-free hand sanitizer, alcohol-free mouthwash, alcohol-free stuff like that, like in certain facilities, is probably because they, treat patients with alcohol dependencies, or they just don't want to take the risk. Yeah.
So that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's a little light. You can't see it too well. Here, let me go full screen on you. Yes. Now, if you were to take it and bring it down another like 10 degrees, 15 degrees, then
I get you.
you'd be able to hold it more. So if you had, or it would be able to hold more in the reservoir. But you can do this on as large of a scale as you want. F in the chat. Just kidding. So imagine now that those are, 5
Like
gallon
water
Deer
cooler
Park.
jugs.
Yes, the 5 gallon Deer Park jugs. Or imagine that they can get as big as you want them to be. But they have to be able to accept sunlight, and they have to be able to, heat up in the sunlight. And if they're like anything UV resistant, like, you likely would not be able to use like the big 55 gallon drums because UV isn't really going to get through that blue shit. It might, but yes. So if it were to be, brought down like another 10 to 15 degrees, if you had just a piece of flat plywood and then you put a 2x4 or 2 nailed down in the middle, and then you rattle canned it black. And what's up, Sugar Tits? I'm sorry, I didn't say hello. I was reading.
Oh, hey.
I didn't say
Hi.
hello. Did I guess the picture right, Flying Rich? Hold on, let me go back.
Oh.
Black cock down. Yes. Forest hump. So if that were brought down another, like, hold on, let me get back. If that were brought down like another like 10 degrees or so, right? If you had a piece of plywood with a 2x4 nailed down, or maybe even two 2x4s nailed down, or if you kind of set them up like steps, the angle wouldn't be super steep, so it would allow that bottle to hold more if it kind of lay down a little bit further. And if you rattle can the, you got to have this kind of stuff, right? But anything you can do to darken the area below it is, is preferred. Even if you find a Sharpie and you just color below the dirty reservoir, whatever you can do to get heat centered on that area. Then, of course, when when it vaporizes and it travels up, it's going to cool in that area because that area will be cooler. And then as it cools, it's going to drop down. If it does not cool, then you are not going to get fresh water. You'll get a lot of vapors that are traveling back into the dirty reservoir. You will not end up. So what you could do would be, like, as the solar still is working, you could go by and kind of, block the hot one and fan the freshwater part with like a piece of paper or a folder or your hand or blow on it, like anything to bring it down, like cooler, to where it is able to bring the steam to a water molecule, essentially, if that makes sense.
Yes, it did.
Something as simple as that. Do you know how to make those? Could you make them in a pinch and set them up and know how to take care of them while they're doing their thing throughout the process? Throughout the process. So you can actually have fresh water. Now, this is only a temporary thing, okay? This is only a temporary thing to basically get you to an opportunity to survive long enough to be able to make a freshwater source. Oh, I have another thing too, but go ahead.
No, I was just reading Thirsty Colt's message.
Oh, gotcha. I did not read it. Sorry, guys. I haven't really been paying attention to chat. To ravioli. So here's the other thing. Let's say, what's the phrase? You don't even have a what to piss in, or you only have a
pot
what?
to piss in or window to throw it out of.
Yeah. So let's say you only had a pot to piss in. But before choosing to piss in it, you said, you know what? I could put this to use. So let's say you have a pot and it has one of those glass tops with the black little holdy knobs, the holdy-oni part. You could take a stainless steel cup and take your stainless steel pot, fill it up with dirty-ass, funky-ass water, okay? And then put your stainless steel cup in the middle, take your pot top and turn the lid upside down and set it on top and heat the bottom. Now, you don't want to necessarily bring it to like a rolling boil because it's going to knock over the cup. It's going to do whatever. So just heat it, right? The vapors are going to rise up and
condense
and
drip down.
Go down and drip down in the cup. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anything can become a solar still or a heated still or, still.
Oh, so when I do these paint drawing videos, instead of doing paint drawing videos, I could do solar still videos.
Yeah, that'd be pretty dope.
Mm-hmm.
I'd watch them. I watch your paint drawing videos.
So can I tell you? I didn't know. I knew who Matt was, but I didn't know his significant other was referred to as Sugar Tits.
Yep.
And you know how you get all of these fake people following you on Instagram and sending you messages. So it's like like, I'm on the throne in the morning and I have my phone in my hand and I'm going through messages and I'm just about to click delete on this. And then it says, I saw you on something show last night and the name was Sugar Tits. And I'm like, I'm like, oh man, just another one of these fake name things. And then I'm like,
Yeah.
but I saw you. I'm like, oh no, that's actually, personal
CRS's.
information. That's not a random somebody trying to follow you.
Nice.
I was like, oh, that's really a real person as opposed. Just today, I had somebody follow. No, they sent me a message, and they're like tactical and all that bit. And I see they have 128 posts, and their first post was 17 hours ago.
What?
Yes. So I message them back. I'm like, oh, nice fake account. They're like, what do you mean, sir? And of course, when somebody says, what do you mean, sir? They're from India,
Yeah.
because we don't say that.
Yeah.
And
especially not on Instagram.
I said, you know what? Fine. Prove you're not a fake account. Send me a picture with you touching your nose. And like radio silence. I'm like, do you not have your phone, your nose, or your finger? Which one is it?
Yeah, or all the above. There's
Yes.
actually there's a great. Go ahead.
Because they just stole a collection of pictures from somebody's account and posted them on their account.
Yep.
And I mean, that happened to Joe.
Yeah.
Shooting Gallery New England.
I think that was an ammo scammer, honestly.
And yeah, probably, because they even followed Joe, which it's.
That's so stupid. Why would you even do that?
Ammo Scammer 101, don't follow the person whose account you stole.
Yeah, that would be a good idea. But I'm such a big fan. I gotta follow him. And follow on another account. Jeez. I've been seeing a lot of this, and I've actually been way more active on Instagram lately, and it seems like there's just a lot of bullshit on there, man. It's kind of crazy.
On the grams?
Yeah. Just a lot of bullshit. Just like I'll post something, right? Like I posted the giveaway post where like I just wanted to post like, hey, look at all the shit that I have. I am excited to give it away to you guys. And one of the first responses I got was like, hey, advertise this on, X, Y, and Z. It's like, dude, no, I don't want to advertise my 2,000 subscriber giveaway to, some company is going to charge me.
Yeah, that's kind of something like, we would promote, John, myself, Shooting Gallery New England. Hey, York's going to have a 2,000 giveaway Saturday.
Yep. Yeah. I like the card that you sent me, by the way.
See, that's what I was going to call you about.
The Christmas card.
Mm-hmm.
I could use a Christmas card.
I can send you my raw material for making those cards.
That would be perfect. I love playing 52 pickup. Ooh, now reloading is something that I've never gotten into.
So I don't have a man cave, and believe it or not, if it took me 7 years of house hunting to get this house, and one of the requirements was a detached garage with a man cave. And there was a community where I found, I think it had a 3-car attached garage and a 4-car detached garage. Dang. But there was, some controversial news about the community that it was a cancer cluster, so we didn't buy that house. It would have been like,
that's not good.
Just crazy great, like, because then I would have bought reloading equipment, the whole shooting match.
Yeah. Well, that's something that I really wanted to get into was like reloading. Oh my God, they hit us. Oh God.
Yellow dollar.
Yes. What is it that we have to do, man?
Well, the other day, I simulcast, or John, let me just say it properly, John simulcasts John Crump show on my channel. And,
Yep.
I only get so many views, and typically days later, nobody goes back and rewatches. And if I get a yellow dollar, I'm like, screw it up, let me just delete it.
Yeah. I wouldn't delete it though.
Well, we were talking about this, I don't know, yesterday or so. If you score too many yellows, that could be bad.
Yeah. If you get 4 in a row, or either one, if you get 4 in a row green, you're going to be getting greens like crazy. You get 4 in a row yellow. Right now, I'm looking at red, which this is the first one I've ever gotten red on. It was from that movie clip. And then green, and then yellow. It's like, dude, I'm going to get booted here pretty soon. Oh, what in the world? Yeah, but like, I'm not surprised. We're talking about ways to survive if you ever lose your government supplied water. It took me about 15 minutes to explain it to my daughter that water comes out of the ground for free from God. And that was just like, I don't know. It was a difficult thing for me to like just communicate at the time. Jesus, what are you doing over there?
Search for beer.
Ah,
Because it's beer o'clock.
I'm doing a search for a Hershey Kiss.
Oh, hey, Dark. I don't mean to shame you, but I'm. Oh, and say hi to Bob.
Hey, Bob.
He,
Good. How are you?
we just use him to hang an electric wire on.
Don't interrupt us, please. I'm just kidding. All right, what are you shaming me?
Let's see, where is it? Am I aiming? There it is. Yeah.
Nice.
And.
Oh, dude. Oh.
And this, and so my, if there's a nuclear meltdown or something, I'm just gonna throw the scuba tank in the pool and jump in the pool and just lay on the bottom of the pool with my regulator, because if there's a nuclear blast in Miami,
or an EMP. Just kidding. I mean, who knows?
Who buys eggs like this? Does anybody else buy eggs like this?
I used to get the 48 count. The 48 count eggs.
Mm-hmm.
My buddy has like over 100 chickens. It's crazy. And
you're not talking about John Crump's lawyer, are you?
No, I'm not. But he has over 100 chickens, and they sell their eggs. Depending on the season or whatnot, they sell their eggs. And he had one of the they're these like beautiful like green, pink, yellowish, like they're all different colors, and they're awesome. They're some of the best eggs I've ever had. They're not treated, and the color of them are just so like vibrant. The yellow is so vibrant and crazy, and the taste of them are just incredible. So these treated eggs that we're purchasing and eating from grocery stores are probably not good for us because they treat the shells to make them appear more appealing. And basically, I hold on. What was I saying? I was saying something before that. Dang it! I don't remember. Sorry, I got distracted. Oh, so anyway, so I was like, dude, I'd love to buy some eggs from you. And he was like, well, just bring me whatever you want, cash wise, and then I'll throw away a pack together for you. And he did. When I went to go pick it up, it was a 48 pack of eggs. And I'm talking like the best eggs I've ever had in my life. And man, I would love to have some chickens. Yeah. So anyway, I just wanted to come on and do just a quick stream. I got totally sidetracked with family being here and all that, and put my daughter down super late. But the most important thing is that like a stream like this where we're just chatting, we're just talking, whatever. You guys want to come in, hang out, awesome. If you want to come in and actually like win something, we have our giveaway stream this coming up Saturday at 9:30, and which I think that's like what, the 4th, second, third, fourth, yeah. So the 4th. So Saturday the 4th at 9:30 p.m. What were we gonna say?
I accidentally showed that for a moment, which I didn't want anybody to see.
What do you mean? Oh, that's fine. So come in, tune in, and I don't know. I partially.
When is this?
Yeah, this coming up Saturday the 4th.
What time?
At 9:30 Eastern.
9:30. Or you mean 10:30 or 9:30?
No, it's actually going to be 9:30 because I got a bunch of guests coming on. Like the people that have contributed that are giving stuff away. I'm having them come on, and
cool.
Yeah, and I really, really have considered saying, okay, let's just do the StreamYard giveaway where it takes everyone and just randomly selects someone. I considered that. I considered using random.org where it's a random number generator. And then I also considered saying, you know what? Buy a PWEDC patch, and that will be your entry into the giveaway. But I don't want people to feel obligated to, be like they're spending money. But it would be.
Now you could do it like who is it that always has the giveaway? Like they have a monthly giveaway, and if you like you get so many points or entries into their contest.
Yep, that was the other thing I was thinking, and they do it weekly. I was gonna say, okay, go like my page, like the most 10 recent posts, and then do the same thing for JSD Supply, for Aegis, for Toxic, for everybody.
So is there a tool that allows you to do that?
What do you mean?
In other words, that would look at all of their individual like Instagram accounts, that kind of thing, and then enter them into the contest.
Like from Instagram?
Yeah. So 2A.edu had a video that premiered an hour and 3 minutes ago. I actually watched it while I was doing Dark's show.
Oh, that's fucked up.
He had a product announcement. So it's a GX4
GX4.
optic ready.
Oh, I saw the GX4 Toro.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I saw that. I didn't watch it while I was on stream with you, though. No big deal.
Somebody gave me top secret information about a product announcement, a new version of a product.
Look at that.
But
280U is in here. Flying
yeah, that's why I
direction.
said.
Oh, cool. What's up, 280U? I'm sorry, guys. I'm fading. I'm so freaking tired right now.
And I gotta apologize. 280U knows I have mad love and respect for him.
Oh, yeah.
I can't tell you how many times I'm here till 1 a.m. With Tuesday, Thursday, or something like that with Dark, or watching his show.
Yeah.
Fridays, I'm wiped out.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you how many. As much as I want to watch his show and enjoy it, holy cow! If I'm not there, I'm like,
I will say,
totally crash.
I do watch almost all of 280U's live streams on Friday because it's the day that I'm not
they're
streaming.
great. I love it.
And dude, that was you. That's awesome, bro. I so appreciate that. I actually was like, dude, who is did you use the affiliate link? Because somebody recently used
Say
the
affiliate link. Just say affiliate link.
Yeah. Just say yes.
Just say yes.
Which, for anybody that's curious, if you go to jsdsupply.com / AFF, so Alpha Foxtrot Foxtrot.
Alpha Foxtrot Foxtrot?
Yep. Equals 24. So / AFF equals 24. That is my affiliate code. And whoever recently used it, if that was you, Sport Brand, if that was you, 2EDU, thank you. And anybody else that has recently used it, thank you, because you just, pushed me over the limit where I get to say, yo, Jordan, send me gun stuff because I don't want money.
You mean it would look like that?
What is there a P? No, it's a question mark.
Yeah, that's a question. That doesn't look like a question mark?
Oh, it looks like a P. Okay, yeah, now I see it's a question mark. So it's kind of like www.jsdsupply.com / AFF equals 24. Like something like that. Yeah, like something like that. That's in chat. And especially since we've already been
Yellow dollar dollar dollar.
We've already been demonsterized. It's just so frustrating, man. Like, because I really thought I had it down today because I was doing some things differently and kind of, but it's all good.
What did we say? Did we talk? We said Pew. Did we totally Johnny B our dialogue?
It could have been anything at this point, like just us talking about, firearms in general or ammo. Or
Now, does it give you a timestamp?
No. I'm sure if I requested for them to review it, they would, they would give me a timestamp. But I'm not.
Never. If you're a YouTuber, never ask for a review. They don't like it.
Maybe not never.
Almost never.
To each their own. But
so close to never is a good idea.
Yeah, I'm never gonna invite them in the house. Like, I'll never invite the vampires in the house, ever. Even though they're kind of already here. But by the way, guys, the Holocene 407K GRX2 is awesome. Dude, I bet, man, that 407K is sweet. I just picked up a Swamp Fox Justice. So it's like they're super duper upgraded. Here's the funny thing. I was talking to a friend of mine, and I was like, he was like, yeah, I'm probably going to pick up, Holosun or this. I'm even considering an RMR, and but I definitely need something with an RMR footprint. And I was like, well, bro, like, why don't you consider Swamp Fox? DLD After Dark. I bought 3 Swamp Fox Kingslayers for the channel. Hell yeah, that's awesome, dude. And what I'm about to say is not like necessarily like true of today's Swamp Fox Kingslayers. But he was like, "Oh, I heard that their products are dog shit," and I was like, "Dude, I've had them on the channel. I've messed with their stuff. Like, it is dope. They're like literally using Holosun emitters in their stuff. Oh, don't tell anyone. But they can, and they're allowed to. So whatever. Um, or they're designed after the Holosun emitters. Anyway, so my boy was like, I heard that Swamp Fox was dog shit. And I was like, what? Where did you hear that? He was like, oh, I heard it like 5 years ago about the Kingslayer. I was like, dude, you're talking about literally like the V1 like Kingslayer, the most budget red dot that was like $109. Like, come on. Looking at the old Kingslayer, like, well, it wasn't as durable. The new Kingslayers are tits. I got no problem with them, and the Justice and Liberty are great too, but they're obviously more costly. So rock out with the Kingslayers, man. You're gonna love it. I heard the Swamp Fox guy on here, so give them a try. I'm going to remember his name. Swamp Fox, yeah. Mike. No, Swamp Fox. So anyway, so the old Kingslayers, they don't have like the shake awake. They don't have, some of the best features that we have. They're left on. Their battery will drain like that. They only take like 800 Gs of force before the zero is knocked off. So yeah, I would say based on the specs of other shit nowadays, yes, that is dog shit compared to some other companies like Holosun. But I will tell you, if you go with a Justice or a Liberty, it will completely change your mind on Swamp Fox as a company. Like, it's crazy. They're so good. And again, like, we don't get anything. We don't
So
get,
does Swamp Dog work for Swamp Fox?
he owns it. He owns the company.
Swamp Dog owns Swamp Fox. Okay.
Yeah, he is the principal shareholder, CEO. I'm just kidding. No, totally unrelated. But he was the one that hooked me up with Swamp Fox Mike. So thank you, brother. I appreciate you.
Oh, look at that. The bacon with the link.
Woo! Nice.
Look at the bacon. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, he's on it. If you guys
Ooh,
enjoyed
Gertshop is asking for Yingling, brewed in Pottsville, Pennsylvania, the oldest beer in the United States. There's a cave in Pottsville. I haven't been in it, but there is an airport there, and I've landed there and walked away.
Really?
Yeah.
If you guys enjoy the content someone puts out, watching the ads helps them not lose so much money making vids. For most of us, we lose a lot doing our channels. Dude, I was just talking about it. If I screen shared my limited, the yellow, yeah, it's crazy.
The yellow dollar.
Yeah. But I'm sorry, guys. I'm like fading. I'm so freaking tired. So I'm going to have to call it a night. But yeah, if you are considering getting a pistol red dot, this was my first pistol red dot that like I own, that I'm putting on my gun personally. It's the Swamp Fox Justice. with iron sights, excuse me, with iron sights that raise suppressor height, night sights, and yeah, that's fine. I can't think of anything else to say, but they're a great company, man. That unit, the Justice, has come so far compared to the Kingslayer, which was a great uh, um, entry piece,
Mm-hmm.
And I actually had a viewer, Freakistang, send me a Bushnell red dot that's on a Delta Point Pro footprint, and now I threw that on my Scorpion. I'm probably gonna swap it with the primary arms because I love primary arms. It's brutally reliable. I'm probably gonna throw that on the Keltec Sub 2000 on the 45-degree angle
Mm-hmm.
mount.
I like that setup. That's cool.
Yeah, it's cool, man. I like it. It's awesome. But yeah, so make sure you're here. What I was mentioning earlier is that I've really been kind of toying with the idea of saying to enter the giveaway, you gotta order, let's say, a PWEDC patch. So basically, it's like you pay $10 to enter the giveaway. But I kind of feel like if I do that, I'd be a dirtbag because it's me.
No, you mean people would know you're a dirtbag.
Exactly. Um, but it would allow me to literally have a list of the people that are participating, and it would also help get through the PWEDC patches, which I'm excited to see in person. It's going to be cool. But I don't plan on doing anything like that. If I do set something up, I'll let you know. But I realized that would make a lot of people upset. 3 16-ounce beers deep, night all night. Dark is so tired that he is enlightened. Yeah, for real. What was the other thing I was going to say? Then I was going to cut it. Oh, yeah. So, guys, most of the shit, like, when I hear people coming on saying, like, your shit is turning into, like, commercials, like, if I'm telling you guys about a product, man, I don't get paid by anyone, anything. I get paid fucking exactly zero. Even like JSD, they don't pay me shit. They may send me stuff every now and then, but like I've bought stuff from JSD. Oh, I shouldn't say that because they could look up my real name. Um, I've purchased shit from JSD. I clean my guns with Aegis. I fucking, am saving up to buy an HCM holster. Like this is shit that like we fucking buy. I don't make money off this shit. I don't make money off anything. The only thing that I actually do get something back for is the fucking affiliate link from JSD, which actually, funny enough, wasn't even my fucking idea. It was their idea. They gave it to me. So, anyway, I just wanted to bring that up because I didn't want people getting all freaking weird about this shit and being like, "Oh, he's just um, money hungry prepper."
Yeah, it's not like we're making crump money. That's not the.
Shit. Yeah, I'm not making anywhere near that crump money.
Is that why you have things delivered to his house? Because you just like going to his house?
Exactly. I just want to see what it looks like. I want to be reminded as to the filth that I live in, called home. I'm just kidding. um, but I'll end it on this, and then we can go. Um, if you do choose to use like the link through JSD or whatever, you will be supporting the channel. And I appreciate you guys doing that. If you want the affiliate link, let me know. I did post it in chat earlier. I may just copy and post it real quick. Do most people believe in communism? They think people shouldn't be able to make money doing what they love. I'm shaking my head. I can. Hold on. I lost it. Come on. Come back to me. Jeez, this is what happens when you get too tired. To make their own. Sorry. Okay, so yeah, that's it, guys. Make sure you're here for the stream on Saturday. We're gonna be giving away dope shit. I'm sorry, I'm so freaking tired. I just gotta.
So Saturday 9:30.
Yeah, Saturday the 4th at 9:30. We're gonna have all of our peeps on there, and we're gonna be giving stuff away, and you can freaking win. And also, the Glowy store and the BWE store is not going to be open forever. So if you do want to support Richard Hoff, the Uzi King, go to bwefirearms.bigcartel.com. So hold on, bwefirearms.bigcartel.com. And then also we have the Lowies.
Yeah, it was good seeing Richard was on Swamp Talk with Cody. Swamp
I
Dog
saw
Armory.
that.
So it was good seeing Richard. I try to give him a call once a week, make sure I keep up with him.
He's a good dude, man. He's a good dude. He actually called and checked in on me when I, did my sad stream the other day. So
When you did what?
my sad stream, where I was like, man, everything sucks. I got problems in my life, and I'm a crybaby, and whatever. Dark off that Delta 8 vape. No, I'm actually just literally wiped out from chasing around a 4-year-old all day. And well, that's not true. A 4-year-old and 2 5-year-olds. So got my hands full. But obviously, I appreciate all you guys, man. Rich, go ahead and let everyone know how they can tip their waitress.
If you look at any GunTube channel, you'll find me.
Come on.
FlyingRich.com, YouTube.com/FlyingRich, Instagram, I'm FlyingRich_official. We're approaching, what is it, 3,300 subs. So if you not subbed, please join. And I'm doing 3D printing content and projects and stuff like that right now.
Nice. Anything in particular you want to talk about?
I actually showed how to take some of dark art, some of Dark's art, and not fryingrich.com, it's flyingrich.com.
Frying Rich.
So Dark sent me some of his logo stuff, and I was showing how to take it as a 2-dimensional graphic, throw it into open source software like GIMP, which works like Photoshop, and shoot it into Tinkercad, which is another open source 3D design program, and put it on a magazine.
Heck yeah. If you could put it on the grip and make like the eagle with the blue chem light, that would be super cool. But I'll take anything. If you literally took a thumbtack and scratch DLD in there, I'd be thrilled. I would love it.
Yeah.
But
oh no, 2A also? No.
What? Crashing Rich. How about, guys in chat, how about we give Flying Rich some love?
It wasn't until I was on Crump's channel that this all started happening.
Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. Anything else you want to say before we cut it?
Nah, I'm cool. It definitely, come out. It's December 18th, Oaks, Pennsylvania Gun Show. We'll all be hanging out.
Meet us in person. Dude, think about that. We get to meet each other in person. Like, that's so dope. You don't have to, pay anything except for
There may be, I don't know if anybody knows this. Well, all right, first off, Tony Simon's going to be there, and I've never met him in person, but he's the funniest 2A mother effer around.
That's awesome.
So, Crump, me, Dark, Joe Shooting Gallery New England, Bob Putang Clan is going to be there, and there may be another very special mystery guest.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Who else did we miss somebody?
I know there's a couple other people coming out too.
Yeah.
Oh, Sarah from Hold My Guns is going to be there.
Nice. That's right. I think P.D. Ralph may be coming.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember offhand, but yeah.
Bob says he's going to be there.
Bob, awesome. Angry Sign. Did I just see Angry Sign? Hold on.
2AEDU is not going to be there.
Oh, 280U. I'm sorry, but I feel you.
And CRS will not be there.
No, that is all good. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm so wiped out. I usually wouldn't stay on the stream this long with you guys, but I'm like, I'm dying here. I'm dying. But that's how much I love you guys, as I forego sleep just to come on here and fuck with you guys because I love you that much. So as we close it out, I will say I love you long time. I will say be kind. Be kind to everyone. You never know what people are going through. Also, of course, it's important that we as good people become highly skilled in violence and just to be safe, but also be as dangerous as you possibly can be. It's a crazy world we're in out here. So, what?
Walter P380 asked if Gerchop will be there.
Gerchop will be there. So, guys, you may not know this, but Gerchop is my little brother. He's coming with me. He's really young. He's 17, I think. But yeah. No, just kidding. Oh man! All right, I'm gonna end the stream. I'm sorry. I'm just gibbering, like doing gibberish and like just talking bullshit now. I'm so wiped out. But guys, thank you for tuning in. I love you guys. Be safe, be dangerous, and come to the stream on Saturday at 9:30 because you can win shit and you could possibly win a P80 and a lower parts kit. Like if you win both of them, I mean, you only got a little bit on top to finish off yourself. But yeah. Also check us out, like I mentioned before, glowies.bigcartel.com. That's where our glowy shit is. And also Richard Hoffman has one, which is bwefirearms.bigcartel.com. That's it. I'm finally going to bed. I'm finally getting some sleep. I love all you guys. Rich, you want to end on some words of wisdom or anything?
I'm just going to go to the standard go-to is the only thing that stops evil is good people skilled in violence.
Oh, yeah. And lockpicking. Just kidding. I apologize again. I'm sorry, guys. I was coming on here being so wiped out, but I love y'all, and I want to spend time with you guys as often as I can. So, thank you all for coming on. I appreciate you guys. Rich, I'm just gonna jump. I gotta pass out, man. So I'll see you later.
All good.
But thank you guys. Y'all have a great night. Bye. What the hell? Whew. I thought he would never leave. Goodness. I'm just kidding. There we go. Nothing else. Okay, let's see here. What the fuck?